Hi, I'm BBQ Boy, and this is a very special pandemic edition of License to Grill. Today we're going to be making a nice 1.5 kilogram joint of topside beef from British farms. We're going to be making a bourbon rub, letting it marinate, and then grilling it here on the JL 419 Grill Stream edition with special neon lighting. Stay tuned, I'm going to teach you how to prepare and grill this lovely dish properly.
Preparation.
Of course, a bottle of bourbon, salt, pepper, golden syrup, preferably maple syrup if you have it, beef stock cube, sunflower or any oil, pickled onions because we ran out of normal onions, something I found, mustard seeds, garlic puree, but you can use garlic segments as long as you cut them up. Cloves. Tomato ketchup, sweet and smoky, that is gratuitous, and corn flour. I've split this into what you need and don't need. That's what you need. And these are just things that I found. But the beauty of barbecuing is that you can be as creative as you like. And of course we've got our beef. That's the most important thing. Seeds, let's mix the mustard seeds and the beef stock cubes into a pestle and mortar, although if you've got a blender that's probably an easier way to do it. And just give them a good crush. Next we'll start adding the rest, so pepper, salt, about 2 tablespoons of or any bourbon, I've got the pickled onions chopped, put them in there. And all the rest of the ingredients. It's the ketchup, the corn flour, syrup, and the garlic puree. Give that a bit of a mix. Oh, it's a potent smell. I think I need something to solidify that. I'm just going to put some flour in, because I feel like that could add a bit of thickness. Not much, maybe about a tablespoon. It's working already. Again, this flavour can be as powerful as you like. Oh no, I've just spilled some. There is the sauce. I'm going to go and put it on the beef now. That looks delicious. Give that a bit of a rub in there. Massage it. You had a long week. But for now, I'm just going to leave that on the side, not in the fridge. Make sure it's at room temperature for a couple of hours to settle in. So as you can see, the meat's now bathing nicely in the rub. Just give it very soft, a little spoonful to make sure it's getting properly covered. And then in about an hour I'll give it a turn, just to make sure everything's getting equally sorted.
Out to the grill!
As you can see, the beef is properly marinated now in the bourbon rub. I'm going to move it onto my special Weber rack. I've preheated my barbecue to about 190 degrees. We're checking on it regularly, making sure that the small side doesn't get all the heat there. So I'm going to switch it around a little bit, and then when the internal temperature gets to 50 degrees, I'm going to take it out and let it rest for 20 to 30 minutes. And don't forget, when it comes to the internal temperature, when using a heat thermometer, if it moves, it's 50, my dude. If it clucks, it's 80, you stupid. So, I've got my meat thermometer in now. It's telling me that it's at the right level for beef, rare. Someone in my family doesn't want to eat rare beef, but I will let it rest for enough time that the internal temperature will keep rising.
Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
This has come out absolutely beautifully. Nice and soft, reasonably crispy outside. It's a sweet texture. And you do really get a kick from the bourbon. Probably the best thing I've ever cooked.